And you're in store for something outstanding and fantastic. Coming to you from the Poetic People's Power Movement. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And they say truth is stranger than fiction. Because only in the real world can you have an event planned months in advance and then be preceded by the death of one of the inspirations for that event, right? You can't plan something like that. And I'm not one of those people that believe in a moment of silence for the dearly departed. No, that ain't cool. I believe if you really were moved and touched and inspired, you need to make the joyous sound and reach the heavens so their spirit can latch on and keep on moving. As I was about to say, on the count of three, we're going to give it up for Mr. Gil Scott-Heron, who is one of the inspirations. His poem for tonight, The Revolution Will Be. So on the count of three, let's make some noise. 1, 2, 3.
I want to welcome you all to Poetic People Power's 9th annual show. Thank you. I am Tara Bracco. I am the founder and producer, and I founded Poetic People Power in 2003 because I wanted to combine poetry and activism. To date, the project has produced 9 shows. We've worked with over 20 poets, and I've commissioned 60 new poems on social and political issues. Past shows have been on topics such as consumerism, United Healthcare, the universal healthcare, and the global water crisis. And what we do here is we present a new topic each year. So this is really about us investigating a new social and political issue as a group of artists. The show this year, as you know, focuses on protest and revolution. She is a performer, director, activist, and educator. She is co-founder of the Hiciano movement, which is a performance trinity and production company here in New York City. She shared the stages with Sonia Sanchez, Dead Craig, and even Angela Davis, most recently. Yeah, she is a superstar, and she's directed several productions and facilitated numerous artistic workshops in both New York and Texas. Please welcome Erica DeLaRosa.
This first piece is a commission piece. We must learn how to love each other, or we will die. DJ Brashad, Riverside Church, New York City, May 20th, 2011. I am the child of activists. Back in the day, Papa was an organizer for Maldev. Mama was a bilingual teacher. Both children of migrant farm working families, both children who worked with their small hands, too young to be working, too young to understand why they had to work first before going to play with other working children, too young to say no, too young to have a choice. In my family, we're taught to speak up if you're not heard the first time. Get up if you fall. Make noise if you're not acknowledged. Fight back if you or others are threatened. Protests, marches, rallies, boycotts, campaigns, petitions are all forms of revolution, as are teaching, performance, painting, dance, song, and my poems. Revolution's face are women, children, men, indigenous, immigrant, student communities of all color, the marginalized, the poor, the middle class, the educated, the unaccounted, the invisible. Your face, her face, his face, mine. In order to recognize the rotations, we must revolve, evolve. Revolutions are not outside problems occurring outside our circles, defined only within boxes. Revolutions are not perfect, glamorous, or romantic. They are human, our own mirror reflection. The revolution becomes our revolution. Our revolution begins and ends with each of us. The revolution will be returning back to basics. Our revolution begins with me. We must learn how to love each other, or we will die. This next piece is it's a shout out piece. You probably see like somebody's phone number from last time I took a training or a course, and I'm learning how to embrace my mess. So if you see somebody's phone number and I'm learning how to not care about looking good. This one goes out to the freedom fighters who pump up their fists in the air and throw up peace signs. This one goes out to the young woman from Bed-Stuy who calls herself butch, dyke, lesbian, lover, daughter, sister, genius, and is confident in her skin even at 17. This one goes out to those who remain nameless and faceless victims of acts of hatred. I apologize for those who couldn't or wouldn't see the reflection in you. This one goes out to the teaching artists in schools who tirelessly give their souls and talent to their students and take them home with them. Sleepless nights and manifested ache. You are artist, teacher, parent, sibling, advocate, and mentor. Thank you for all that you do. It is simply not said enough. This one goes out to the community organizers who gather in tight spaces even when the shit hits the fan. Want to give up, but don't. Find comfort in community. Continue to rally, protest, shout, bareback, bare bones, bare funds. This one goes out to all my poets who tell it like it is. Yeah. Especially when we don't want to, especially when it's too much, and especially when it's too hard. This one goes out to all parents who want something more for their children and bust their asses off making sure that happens. This one goes out to my B-boys and B-girls who, when I hear music, it makes me dance. This one goes out to my indigenous communities who continue to fight for what was taken from them. This one goes out to all my undocumented students. Your dreams are just as valuable and valid as mine. This one goes out to the many who are not mentioned. I see you. I hear you. This one goes out to you.